So right here you can see my collection of box wrenches. Storing them in this configuration is a pain because obviously I have to dig through here to try to find the particular wrenches that I want to use. Now inside of here I've got this kind of I don't know, vinyl wrap type pouch that you could put wrenches in. As you can see, they slide in here. But anyways, once I purchased the Packouts here, well actually the ones down here, I bought that 2 drawer down there, and then I bought this 3 drawer, and it kind of put me in the mindset of going ahead and getting the 4 drawer to put my box wrenches in. So that's what I have here, is the 4 drawer setup. So just to kind of refresh or whatever, so here I have the old Packout setup. Currently I don't have anything in that bottom box. I just have some miscellaneous stuff in this box here, and then that middle box, I don't think it has much in it either. So and mainly because I just, you know, getting in and out of these boxes is easy enough, but it's not as convenient as just being able to pull out a drawer. So going back over the bottom here, when I open it up, I've got my impact wrenches. This is my 1/2 inch, this is my 3/8, and this is a 3/8 stubby. I have some sockets in here. Now I think over time I might have to sort out some of these sockets, because to be honest, this is probably quite a bit of weight for this drawer system. So as I bought these 2 boxes, this one and this one down here, it's kind of made me want to get a little bit more, obviously. So in this drawer above it, this is where I have all my powered ratchets. I've got my insider socket set there, and then I did go ahead and I picked up the standard edition of the insider socket set, which I have not opened yet. And then here's the insider ratchet, and then all my other ratchets. I have the impact ratchets. I have 2 of those, the 1/2 inch and the 3/8. I have a 3/8 long handle and a 1/4 inch regular and a 3/8 regular ratchet. So that's in that drawer. This next drawer, I just have some of my chrome sockets and a few ratchets in here. I need to organize this obviously a little bit better, but as I started throwing all these sockets in here, you know, I started to have some I guess in some aspects some weight issues, but more so, like, as you can see, there's a depth here, and I don't think that this is going to be my final way of storing these sockets. You know, sometimes you can have so many sockets that if you want to have it organized, you need to have a place for everything, and this situation is the way that it's configured right now is not giving me that. I don't know if I need to make some trays to put in here to sort the sockets out in a different way, or if I just need to get a different type of pack out to put, you know, to sort things out even further to make it easier to get to. Right here it just has some extensions and a couple of other miscellaneous apparatuses. All of this I loaded up the last time I did a video on this, and then here somehow channel lock type pliers have found their way in here. I've got this large breaker bar that I just threw in here, another socket. So as you can see, it's not perfectly organized, but this is still a little bit easier to deal with than basically having everything in a deeper tub like this and having to dig through all of that. This is a lot shallower. I mean, obviously when I pull this out, this is not super convenient, but it's a little bit easier for me to find things in here than it would have been in here. All right, so moving on to what I have here today, I have this this is the 4 drawer pack out. It was $199. You've got 4 drawers. As you can see, got the little plastic dividers, which I won't be installing these right now. Who knows if I'll use them later. Right now I'm just going to throw my stuff in here just to make it a little bit easier to find, depending upon how many of each type of box wrench I have. That's going to kind of determine what how I actually arrange this, because I don't usually use the, what do you call it, I don't usually use standard box wrenches that often. So I'm definitely gonna have I'll probably put my metric stuff in the top, and then, you know, as I get to the bottom, then I'll go ahead and put other things in there. So let's go ahead and load this up. So I've got this combination wrench set. This is what is this, a 7 to 19 millimeter. I'm sure I've got a bunch of these in the shops, but I picked up another set because I couldn't find something, and when I got home, obviously I ended up finding it. So we'll just throw this set in here. And sorting these out like this is kind of going to give me a better idea of what I actually have. And then, you know, because sometimes, you know, you end up losing, you know, things in your shop. And obviously that leads to purchasing extra things because you can't keep up with what you've lost. So I think, so for right now, I'm going to put I'm going to take these and I'm going to put these in the second drawer, my metric. And in the top drawer, I'm going to put these ratcheting ones because I like to use these quite a bit. So we'll slide it up like that. So these are here. These are all metric. This one here is a metric. Another metric. After I get all these in here to see how the drawer functions with all of them in there, then I'll kind of go back and try to rearrange it. Then maybe I'll put some slats in going across this way, and I can actually put you know, like certain ranges of wrenches in different pockets. We'll just see how much space I end up having. So this is an 18 millimeter. Go up here. This is my 12. This is a 12. And then, you know, I have this wrench. I think this came with some kind of auto mechanic deal, but you know, I'll have to look into that and figure that out later. All right, this is a 19. We're gonna go in here. So 12, 22. This is okay. This is a standard wrench. I think I'm going to start with putting all the standards in the bottom and see if I have to kind of carry down to this third drawer with the metric before I decide to put the ratcheted standard here and then the non-ratcheted down here. So I'm going to put all the standard down here for now. think I'm gonna put these bigger ones down here so that I have less to sort through. And this here's a 1 inch. I'll put that in here so all the bigger wrenches will go in here. So this one here is a broken ratcheting wrench, so I'll just put it down here with the non-ratcheting wrenches. So I'll go ahead and put this one in here. These. And this one here. Okay, so this drawer still could use a little bit more in it, so I think what I'm going to put in here is these crescent type wrenches for now. I've got plenty of those. It's crazy because, you know, when you can't find something, you go buy other ones, and this is how things get so congested. And then I have this is a little 5/16. I think it's for battery terminals. I'll put that in here. And then the only thing that I have left is my oil change deal. And I will go ahead and put this one in here as well. As you can take a look here, this one's totally empty, so I can actually figure out what I want to put in here. I may make one of these boxes into like an oil change box, and then what I could do with that is obviously I could put this in here, not this particular box because this one is not, this one's a bit deep, but I can also use this. This is my other oil change wrench or accessory, so I can put all of that together along with maybe like some spark plug gappers, and who knows, maybe get a smaller Packout, like, let me see if I have one around here, smaller Packout like this one here, and maybe I can use something like this to put all my oil change stuff in it, if there's nothing else that I can think of. So I could actually get a specific, being that I have like whether it be box wrenches or also sockets like this, if the next time I do an oil change, what I could do is take the sockets that I use and the extensions, since I have duplicates of everything, and then take these here and then put them all in like a little Milwaukee case like this, and then I'll label it, and every time I go to do my oil change, I'll just grab this kit and I'll know that it has everything in there, from these to the sockets, and then also finally the actual spark plug gappers. All of that being in one place would be super helpful to do that. I could do something similar for spark plugs, where I have devices like this to remove spark plugs. I have two different versions, one for the SOP and the other one for the truck, and I can actually utilize those accordingly. And I think having an organization system like that will be super helpful if I do that. And you know, obviously the benefit of it all being able to kind of slap together will also help the situation, because then I can take what I need to wherever I need to take it. And then I still have, so this is a little bit high now because I have it up here on top, but I think it'll be okay. You know, I can still get to it, and obviously these trays come out if I need to take them out. I still have a few that are missing in action somewhere around here. I need to find those. But anyway, so yeah, so far I like the 4-drawer. This one definitely, I thought I had way more of these ratcheting wrenches than I do. I'll just have to look at them a little bit closer and determine if I need to, looks like I got a little off and put some that weren't supposed to be in here. Yeah, if there's any of them that I'm missing, then I can actually look to possibly replace those. Obviously this is the majority. There's a bunch of metric of pretty much a bunch of them are the same sizes. When I was doing bigger jobs on the truck, that's what made me have to get like this 30 millimeter, and I think I got a couple 30s, 1 inch, and 27. Those are for like specific car repair jobs. And then finally down here, I don't use standard hardly at all, so I just put the combination of both the ratcheting and the regular wrenches in here. So I think this will work out. I'm looking forward to trying it. Obviously it's all on wheels, so I can just wheel it wherever I need to wheel it, and yeah, we'll see how that works out.